when I feel like a kind of heaviness come on me, well, all I want to do is get into bed, pull the covers over and just sleep.
It's Channel Mom with Jenny Dean Schmidt. We're here for you.
You struggled with depression. I've struggled with depression. I've met a ton of mothers who have struggled with depression. And as I was thinking for the moms out there, as you are facing the end of a chapter in your motherhood and Christian leaving home, how do we insulate ourselves over upcoming events like that so that we don't fall into that place of, do I really matter? What's it all for? The best part is over. I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's a really great question, and it's something that I've been dealing with for the last year. But, last couple of weeks ago, I was out in California with Kay and Rick Warren, who are very aware of, mental health and the way we deal with it as a church since their son Matthew took his own life. And so we had this symposium called The Church in Mental Health. It was one of the best things I've ever been at, just kind of really unpacking, what depression is, that it's not curable, but it is treatable, and that there's tremendous help available. And I think part of my healing, or part of my ability to do okay in situations, is understanding that this is part of my life. And so there's various things that I do. I mean, it means simple things like I go walking. I need to do something like that for my brain, because when I feel like a kind of heaviness come on me, well, all I want to do is get into bed, pull the covers over and just sleep, and wake up when Jesus returns.
Yeah.
But that does not help me at all. So I just have to make myself kind of get out of the house. It's one of the good things about having 3 dogs who all know where their leashes are kept, because they just go get them and drop them at my feet like, come on, lady, get up.
Yeah.
And a part of that is good for me. And also, I used to tease one of the speakers on Women of Faith, Thelma Wells. I used to tease her because anytime I dropped over to her house, she always had, worship music playing in every room, but I have learned what an impact that can have in your life. When I have like a worship playlist for home and I have one for on the road, because what that does is it reminds me of what is always true, no matter what I might feel to be true for a season. So a huge part of my, brain chemistry and my life is understanding that, that God is bigger than what I'm feeling at this moment. And so I listen to worship music, I go out walking, I try and sleep well, and then I have a couple of friends who really know all about me, the good days and the bad days. And some days when I hit a real low, like when I feel like I can't get out of the house or I can't even pray, I just text them, and it's a little signal, and they know what it is. And they get on their knees and they intercede on my behalf.
Oh, I wish everybody had that. I think even in the secular world, we don't necessarily deal with depression very well. I mean, you can't lean on God. I don't know what people do.